Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well, having a great day, and welcome to day 18 of reading 101 essays that will change the way you think. As always, shout out to Brianna West, and today's title is 10 Key Things We Misunderstand About Emotion. Number 1. The long-term effects of emotional abuse can be so bad, if not worse, than physical abuse. Emotional abuse is often not taken as serious because it cannot always be seen. But the severity of the long-term effects of any type of abuse aren't all that different. Emotional abuse is similar to physical abuse in that it systematically wears away at a person's self-confidence, worth, and concept. Emotional abuse can manifest in a variety of ways, including, but not limited to, controlling, threatening, degrading, belittling, criticizing, shouting, etc. I feel like emotional abuse is something that people tolerate more because they think that it's okay. They don't think that it's abuse because it's not physical. When people manipulate you, when people are toxic, they're emotionally abusing you. They're controlling, they're threatening you, but they're not laying hands on you. They're threatening to leave you. And that's still abuse in itself. And I feel like a lot of us, we don't take it serious enough, and we don't see it, and we don't get ourselves out of those situations because it's not physical. Because it's emotional, we think it's more okay, it's more normalized. Number 2, emotions outlast the memories that created them. We take past emotions and project them onto situations that are in our current lives. This is to say, unless we heal what happened in the past, we're always going to be controlled by it. Furthermore, our irrational fears and most severe day-to-day anxieties can be traced back to a cause, which needs to be addressed to effectively stop the effect. Emotions outlast the memories that created them. Number 3, creative people are depressed for a reason. The expression and experience of negative emotions are correlated with activation in the right frontal cortex, as well as in other structures such as the amygdala, or in other words, the same areas that are activated when consistently being creative and putting abstract meaning to the concrete reality of whatever your current experience is. Number 4. Fear doesn't mean a desire to escape. It means you're interested. The emotion most associated with fear is interest. Believe it or not, it's even been said that fear has 2 invisible faces, one that wants to flee and the other that wants to investigate. This is to say, nothing is genuinely scary to us unless some of us also wants to understand it, knows we are a part of it, and feels as though it will become part of our experience. A lot of people, they like to watch horror movies. For some strange reason, people like horror, because personally I hate it and I've never been interested in it. But a lot of people, they love it for some reason, but they're scared of it. And I think it's because that fear, they're so interested in it. And that's what a lot of us misunderstand about emotion, is that fear means that we're afraid of it and nothing more, when fear can also mean interest. So asking yourself, the things that you fear, is it also because it is unknown, because of the mystery of it? You fear social scenarios, but is it because you haven't been in a lot of them? So you have that mystery of what is a good social scenario actually like? And that's why you're fearful of them. But it's also that slight interested in it. So understanding that fear isn't only that you're afraid and that you want to escape, but it can also mean interested. Not always, but sometimes. 5. Feelings other than happiness are not marks of failure. Health is having a spectrum of emotion. Negative emotions are good for you. In fact, maintaining a consistent experience of only happiness or any emotion really would be a sign of mental illness. It's simply not how our minds and bodies are structured. In other words, you're not supposed to be happy all the time. Listen to what your body is telling you. Negative emotions are a signal that something isn't right. The emotion doesn't have to be fixed. The thing that is signaling your attention to does. Just because you're not happy all the time, just because you're sad all the time, it's important to feel every emotion that we have. And just because we aren't happy all the time, it doesn't mean that we're a failure. It doesn't mean that we're some sort of failure. It doesn't mean that something's wrong with us. It means that we're human. Because humans fall and feel sadness. We don't always feel happy. And just because you're feeling an emotion other than happiness, it doesn't mean that something is wrong with you. Because something would be wrong with you if you only felt happiness, right? You'd be some sort of robot that is programmed to only be happy. But what makes us human is that we experience all these different emotions, good and bad, happy, sad, frustrated, anxious, all these different things. We feel them, and just because we feel them doesn't mean that there's something wrong with us. It doesn't mean that we have failed somehow. So stop treating yourself like you're some AI, like you're a robot, because you're not. You're a human. You have to feel your emotions. Number 6, emotions can predict the future, or in other words, gut feelings are real. A study of Columbia University, which is being called the emotional oracle effect, essentially proved that people who trust their emotions can predict future outcomes because they tap into it regularly. They have a window into their subconscious mind, which is more or less just an unsubconscious well of information. I'm somebody who I believe in the gut feeling. Whenever I feel some type of way about a person, I'm like, I don't really like them. And it's just a gut feeling. I have no evidence to base it off of. It's just a gut feeling. It's often right. And I don't know if you get it, if you believe in it at all, but I think that gut feelings are real. And maybe it's different from person to person. Some people's gut feelings are better than others, but it's just that feeling that you have that you can't justify. It's just you have this feeling just because your body is telling you. It's an unconscious thing that happens, and I don't know, I believe in it. Number 7, we can relive social pain more than we can physical pain, which is another reason some researchers believe it is, in a sense, more damaging. When there aren't any psychological factors that play into physical pain, or rather, there's no innate instinct that we need to process or readjust ourselves to survive, we let the memory go. However, our brains will prioritize rejection or other social emotion or humiliation because we need to remain in the tribe to survive. Number 8, stress may just be the most dangerous emotion, especially when it's consistent, and yet it goes unaddressed more often than other feelings. Relaxing isn't something you should do to pamper yourself. It's absolutely essential. Stress debilitates every part of you, and it's one way or another interconnected with the top causes of death around the world: accidents, cancer, heart disease, suicide, etc. Stress is something that we have to address. We have to have that downtime for ourselves where we can just shut off our brains. Because if we're always on go, if we're always go, work, we're always so stressed about a certain thing, and there's so much wear on our physical and mental health. And it's something that isn't treated properly. Something that people don't take serious enough because you think, oh, I'm just stressed out from work. But you're constantly stressed out from work. You leave work and all the problems, all the stress should stay at work. But a lot of people, they bring stresses into their lives. They bring stresses home with them, when that just takes such a mental and physical toll on you because you're constantly thinking about it. You're like, I have all these problems I need to solve at work. My manager gave me all these tasks, and I only have this amount of time to finish them. And when you leave work, you still think about it. You're thinking, how can I solve this problem? And you don't actually give yourself any time to truly relax, and it's bad for your health. So you have to leave those stresses of whatever it is behind you and shut off your brain for once. Because if you don't shut your brain off, then it's going to always be in overdrive, and you're always going to be tired and stressed out 24 hours of the day. You're not going to get real rest because your brain is always on. You wake up, you're tired because you're so stressed about the things in your life. 9. Social media is actually making us more emotionally disconnected. Consistently consuming sound bites of people's lives lead to us to piece together a particular idea of reality, one that is far from the truth. We develop such anxiety surrounding social media and whether or not we're really living up to the standards expected of us. And we begin to prioritize screen time over real life FaceTime. As beings who require human intimacy, romantic and not, to survive, it's becoming a more and more detrimental force in our culture. Social media makes us so disconnected. In a time where we're supposed to be connected the most, we have the most access to people ever right now. Society right now is supposed to be, on paper, the most connected we ever can be. We're the most disconnected we've ever been, because we have all these fake relationships with people online that aren't true face-to-face things. And I'm not saying you can't have long distance relationships, you can't have internet friends, but a lot of the time it's not a genuine connection. You consume other people's lives, and you think that you're friends with them. You think that you're connected with this person, that all you see is you see their stories. You see their stories, you see their posts, you comment, they comment back, and you think that you have a genuine connection with the person. You think you're connected, and you're like, I have all these relationships on Instagram, so I don't need any relationships in person. But you need relationships in person more than online. In a time that we're supposed to be so connected, this is the most disconnected we've been with each other. 10. You cannot selectively numb emotion. When we numb hard feelings, we numb joy, we numb gratitude, we numb happiness. Brené Brown argues that you cannot numb yourself to one experience without numbing yourself to everything else. You cannot disregard sadness without also making yourself immune to happiness. This is to say, it's healthier to experience everything, the good and the bad. We have to feel every emotion that we have. I feel like a lot of us, we run from a certain one, or we don't accept one, but in the process of doing that, we numb ourselves to everything. And that's why with emotions, we have to feel all of them, good and bad, because all we want to feel is the highs of life. All we want to feel is the positive and the good emotions, but we have to feel all of them. Life is up and down. Life is good and bad. That's what life is. So we can't keep numbing ourselves to one, because when we numb ourselves to one, we'll numb ourselves to all of them. So the title of tomorrow's video is The Little Things You Don't Realize Are Affecting How You Feel About Your Body. I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I just wanted to say an apology to everyone just because I'm feeling a little bit off about this video in general, and I don't know, it doesn't feel like my best reading, it doesn't feel like my best performance, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, off day, We all have off days, and that's okay. I'm still gonna post this video even though I feel like I'm having an off day, just to show you that that's the reality of life. We have good days, we have bad days. I hope everyone has a great rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 19.